now to talk about Red Steel 2 is the debonair Jason Vandenberg, Creative Director. Thank you for joining me, Jason.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
So tell me, what are your ambitions with this project?
Well, when we started talking about Red Steel 2 and really what we could do when we had the Wii Motion Plus, for me, I kept coming back to being a kid in the backyard, you know, where you pick up a stick and you're like hitting bushes and trees, and I'd fight with my little brother, you know, we would do this sort of thing. And that, I remember just that feeling that having something in your hand and whack, whack, that just hitting things is fun, right? That core idea, it seemed like we could really bring that into the game with the Wii Motion Plus for the first time, and see where we could take the franchise around this sort of sword and gun gameplay.
And I'm sure you all know what Jason is talking about. Ever since we first heard about the Nintendo Wii, that was the perfect match that we dreamed, the Wii and sword fighting. But now, the new thing that we're all talking about is, of course, Wii Motion Plus. If I'm going to be playing Red Steel 2, will I need to use Wii Motion Plus? Is it going to be exclusive to that?
Yes, absolutely. So we've found that our game is very quick and responsive. It's first person, and that sort of experience of wham, wham, wham. We have found that you really need that Wii Motion Plus to do it, which I think is why you haven't seen that kind of a game on the Wii until now. We're Wii Motion Plus exclusive. We're going to be bundled with the Wii Motion Plus at launch, which is pretty exciting. We want to be the best reason for gamers to have the Wii Motion Plus on the Wii. I mean, really, it's a great experience. If you love sword fighting, we want to make it worth your while and money, yeah?
Of course. And of course, anyone can just pick up the Wii Remote and slash, but is this a gamer's game? Are you focusing on gamers?
Well, you know, we really wanted to set out to make a game that core experience, that hitting objects, just wham, wham, that fantasy of sword fighting. I really think that that's something that everyone can embrace. But you can see from what we're doing here and from the demo on the floor, it really is a gamer's game. You know, we're going to be developing a variety of different difficulty levels so that beginning players can have a great time with it, but if you have the skill, you know, if you understand the way combo systems work and you have the physical dexterity to turn the blade in the proper direction and control the direction of your parry, we're going to call on you to play a little bit more intensely. But if you beat the game on Ninja, that's going to be, I think, an achievement. That's the goal.
It's going to be that feeling of accomplishment. I'm the elite sword master.
That's right. I'm a ninja. Yes.
With the Wii Motion Plus coming out, I'm sure we're going to see loads of games that are going to utilize this. Tell us, how is Red Steel 2 going to be special?
Oh, well, so we have a lot of advantages, actually. We have a lot of experience with the mechanics, sort of the style of gameplay, and we're bringing that experience from the first game and carrying it forward into the second game. We've been working on the Wii since its inception as a launch team, so that's really exciting. Of course, the second thing is that we have sword and gun gameplay. The Red Steel 1 has always been a mix of both, and this game will be no different. And in fact, in this game, you can use your sword and your gun at any time. This actually was one of the main features that people requested after Red Steel 1. We've had a lot of feedback from people over the years about what they wanted in this sort of experience, and so it's been really a great dialogue. So, and then of course, last but certainly not least, we've created a look that many people have been talking about as one of the best looking games they've seen on the Wii. We're very, very proud of what we can do on the Wii with our lighting, with our textures and look, our characters. It's really a beautiful game. So I think all of those things together make a really great package, and will keep us sort of pushing out in the lead, I hope.
I think you missed the feedback in the forum where I'd make a great character.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Oh look, it's Roman. Hey, come join us.
Hey.
Look what I found for you, Jason.
Oh,
You're
thank you so much. You know,
Ladies and gentlemen, lead game designer Roman Campos. So now, Jason, I like you, so I didn't want to bring up this question, but since Roman's here, I'll give him the tough question. How have you guys improved the controls since Red Steel 1?
So we have spent really a lot of time working on the control for Red Steel 2. At first, we have made a lot of polish on the prototype iteration on only the reticle and the aiming. We really spent a lot of time polishing the aiming, making playtesting to see that Really, we wanted people to feel in comfort just with moving the camera and moving the reticle. And then we had another big phase because with the Wii Motion Plus, we asked the player really to make big swings, and so that may cause problem with the camera control. So we really spent a lot of time tweaking the lock mechanic and again making a lot of playtesting so we are sure that player really feels in comfort, understand what they are doing, and so far it's working really great.
Great, can't wait to play it. One last question.
Actually, we've got to go, but you can go to redsteel2.com as of now and post your questions there. The dev team is going to be is delighted to take your questions, and we'll be posting the answers back to the website. Come to the website and start the conversation. We're excited to have you there.
Okay, I guess it'll do for now.